This desk belonged to Charles Ashford himself. If there's anything left of his personal records, it would be in here.
The estate donated it 3 years ago, and nobody's properly cataloged the drawers yet. You might be the first person to really look.
Then let's not waste the opportunity. Hand me that letter opener. This bottom drawer is stuck.
Careful, some of these old desks have false bottoms. My professor found one in a similar piece years back.
A false bottom would explain why this drawer feels shallower than it should.
Try pressing along the back panel. Sometimes there's a hidden latch.
There. Something just clicked. Tom, look at this!
Is that a sealed envelope? It looks untouched, Eleanor. The wax seal is still intact.
Ashford Shipping Company, dated November 1912. 2 months before the Meridian sank.
The Meridian? That's the ship they blamed entirely on the storm.
Officially, yes, but this letter was never sent, which means someone changed their mind about mailing it.
Or someone made sure it never left this building.
I need to open this carefully. Get me the archival gloves and a blade, not scissors.
Here. Whatever's inside. It's been waiting over a century for someone to read it.
It's addressed to a rival company, Kessler Maritime. Listen to this. Regarding the modifications to the Meridian's ballast...
Here. Whatever's inside. It's been waiting over a century for someone to read it. Ballast modifications? That's not weather-related damage, that's a structural decision. So either the inquiry missed this entirely, or somebody made sure they never saw it.
There's more. If Kessler proceeds without addressing this, and something happens, the responsibility will not rest with weather alone. Ashford knew. He knew before it sailed, and he never sent the warning.
Or he sent a different version, one that left out the specifics. This might be a discarded draft.
Either way, we need to see if there's a sent version somewhere in Kessler's surviving records.
Kessler Maritime folded in the 1940s. Their records went to the... I know someone at the Historical Society. Dr. Patricia Lynn. She's been cataloging shipping archives for years.
Call her today. If there's a matching letter or any record of correspondence, she'll know where to look. Eleanor, I heard you found something in the Ashford collection. Tom mentioned a letter about the Meridian? Yes, I did. I'm looking at it now. It's addressed to Lord Ashford. An unsent letter, dated 2 months before the sinking, referencing ballast modifications that were never in the official inquiry. That's remarkable if it's authentic. The inquiry findings were considered airtight for over a century. Do the Kessler records include anything about ballast work done on the Meridian? I'd need to check the physical archive. Most of what we have is uncatalogued shipping manifests and repair logs. Could I come look with you? This might change how the sinking is understood entirely. Come tomorrow morning. I'll pull whatever boxes I can find related to Meridian repairs. Thank you, Patricia. This could be bigger than either of us expects. Tom, before we go to the archive, I want to know more about Charles Ashford himself. Why would he write this and never send it?
Maybe he got cold feet.
Or maybe someone convinced him not to send it. Ashford had business partners who might not have wanted that fight.
There's a partner listed in some of the earlier ledgers, a man named Harold Vance. He handled a lot of Ashford's outside correspondence.
If Vance intercepted or discouraged the letter, that's a different kind of cover-up than we assumed.
It would mean Ashford tried to do the right thing, and someone else stopped him.
We need Vance's personal records too, if any survived.
The Historical Society might have those as well, given how intertwined the companies were.
Eleanor, Tom, welcome. I found 3 boxes labeled Meridian Repairs and 1 folder under Harold Vance's name. Let's start with the repair logs. If ballast modifications happened, there should be a paper trail. Here, this entry from October 1912. Ballast reconfiguration completed ahead of schedule per client request. Inspection postponed to meet departure date.
Postponed inspection. That's exactly what Ashford's letter warned against.
Then we need to move quickly. I'll convene an emergency board session, without Richard's knowledge, first thing tomorrow morning. Whose signature is on this repair log? It's initialed HV. That matches Harold Vance.
This is starting to look less like an accident, and more like a decision someone made to save time and money.
There's something else in the Vance folder. A letter to Ashford, dated the same week as your unsent letter. Read it, please. Charles, sending this warning to Kessler now would delay the launch by weeks and cost us the contract. I've handled the inspection matter personally. There's no need to trouble them with it.
Vance is telling Ashford he already handled it, which is why Ashford never sent his own letter.
Except handling it meant skipping the inspection entirely, not fixing the ballast problem. Ashford may have genuinely believed the issue was resolved. Which means history blamed a storm for over a century, when the real cause was a business decision made to avoid inconvenience.
Eleanor, this changes everything the public inquiry concluded. 200 people died on that ship.
We need documentation strong enough to present formally, not just theories built on 2 letters. I can authenticate the paper and ink dating through our conservation lab. That would establish these documents are genuine to the period. Do it. If this holds up, the Meridian's descendants deserve to know the truth, even after all these years.
What about Ashford's reputation? He's remembered as a respected businessman, practically a local legend.
He tried to prevent this and got lied to by his own partner. That's a more complicated legacy than either hero or villain. History rarely gives us clean answers, Eleanor. Sometimes the most honest thing we can do is present what actually happened. Then that's exactly what we'll do. Tom, help me draft a formal research summary.
We present this to the Maritime Historical Board next month.
And Vance? He's long dead, but his descendants might still be around.
They deserve to know too, difficult as that conversation might be. Truth doesn't stop mattering just because it's inconvenient for someone's family history. I'll prepare the authentication report by Friday. This is the kind of find that redefines a maritime disaster's entire historical record.
Wow, really?
112 years late, but Charles Ashford's warning finally gets read the way he intended.
Better late than never, I suppose.
For the families who lost someone on that ship, I hope it's more than just better late than never. I hope it's some kind of answer.